Morning. How is everybody? Yes, the sign is pretty, isn't it? Again, it's from Lady Fox Designs and Supplies on Facebook. So this is this wireframe was I didn't make it. I made it. I added all the ties in there. I got these at the Unique in the Creek. So these ties, I mean, and this one I got from I'm not sure where I got them from. Lady Fox, I believe. So we're gonna be adding mesh. Good morning. How are you, Ruth? To this first, you don't often see me make these kind of wreaths, but I do make them. It was one of my first ones to start making when I first saw Hardworking Mom made one. And I was like, I gotta try that. After a year though. I gotta try that. I gotta test it out, and I was like hooked ever since. It was way back in 2016 when I started watching her and tried one out, loved it. But I don't usually make them on my live, but figure I should start doing a little bit of this and that. Okay, so I'm gonna make 10-inch spoofs right here, and I'll start adding the mesh in there. So how are you, friends? How was your week? How was your week? I hope everyone had a great week and an awesome weekend. I did. Again, I was busy going to the pilgrimage that we're having. That started since Thursday. So I've been traveling in and out to that place and helping whenever I can. So I figure if I do go on this morning, which is a little bit early here, it's almost 9 for us. So I won't be home all day again. I'll be over there helping out. I figure I should come let you all know that I'll be busy. I was busy. Busy. Okay. All right. I didn't have a wireframe with the ties already attached on it in this color, and I wanted to use. I didn't have a blue one either. So I wanted to use this type of color, and so I didn't make mine. So although I should have used I think now that I should have used pipe cleaners because they hold better, but it'll be all right. Okay, hi, good morning, Judy. Good morning. How are you all? Hope everybody's feeling awesome on this beautiful Sunday. So I'm just gonna cut that off. Okay. So I was just trying to tidy up here before I came on live, but I figured, nah, let them all see how messy I am, because I didn't have time to come down here and clean up. I usually do that once a week, but not today, not this week. So it never, oh yeah, always clean anyways. If I clean it up, it'll be messy in a couple of days again anyways. So I'm just adding that. That's it for that. And I'm gonna add 30-inch ruffles up in here now, alternating this color and the these ones, woodland ruffles. Let's make some woodland ruffles. Okay. Just another fall wreath. I love making fall wreaths. I just love them. I've got like 3 or 4 projects I still have to make for fall. So scrunch up the middle. Okay, that's the woodland ruffle, and I'm just gonna add that right up in there. Okay, again, 2 rows, turn it around. 2 rows. Everybody's still sleeping in my home here. I woke up before 7, so again, it's almost 9 for us here, so it's really, really early. Whoops, my ribbon. So everybody's still sleeping. Our kids are over there with their mom at the Pilgrimage camping. My stepkids. My boy is still sleeping. So, and my daughter is still sleeping too. So is my brother. And my grandpa, my mushu. My husband's dad. Still sleeping. It's just me and the birds and my coffee. And now my mesh. Isn't life awesome? Hey. Good morning. How are you all? Come on in and join us on this beautiful Sunday morning. So again, I got on early than usual. If I didn't come on, these are 30-inch ruffles, woodland ruffles. I'm putting at the bottom of the frame, by the way. For those of you that are just joining, we did 10-inch poofs in the middle. Kind of a different way of making a wreath. So I learned this from Jordan. Designs by Jordan. I thought, I'm gonna try that one of these days, and now here I am, testing it out to see if I like it. And so he does roll up his woodland ruffles right across his chest, which I can never do. So, kudos to him for teaching this. Okay. So I'm just trying to get those ruffles looking nice and uniformed. Again, this is, I never usually come on doing these types of wreaths, but I thought I should dabble in something new here and there now and then, so I won't, get out of my comfort zone here, which is the unique and the creep boards. So, just adding those woodland ruffles all the way around. So again, I'm leaving for the pilgrimage in an hour and a half. We're leaving at 10:30 to go and help out with the sacraments and all that. Usually a big day at the pilgrimage on Sundays, where everything happens. Okay. Anybody else do wireframes? Like the elevated ones, like this one right here? keep going with this. I love this mesh. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's one of the newer kind of deco mesh out there. It's little cottons going through it. So it's pretty, pretty, pretty. Where did I get this from? I got it from Lady Fox Designs, I believe, on Facebook a while back. I don't know if she still has any. No, haven't done those in years. No, Evie. I still love making them. Like I do, try to do everything. Like this is my first, this was my first, actually the Dollar Tree frame was my first one to make a wreath with, so this could be my second. And then one day I was watching Hardworking Mom doing her wreaths, and this lady popped on, what's this? It said on my YouTube channel. I was like, I should check this out. It was Lori, Unique in the Creek Lori. So, and those boards, I was hooked on those boards. Still am. And I was like, I gotta try those. So I tried to look for her site. And finally I found. Did I skip one? No, maybe I just didn't add one more. No, I needed to add one more in there. We'll add one more. I only added 9 at the bottom. So I'm supposed to be adding 10. So this is how I added 9. So I'm just going to go right in there and add it. No biggie. It's fixable. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get to this. Add one more. Actually, a couple more. So I was hooked on those as well. I'm talking about the Unique in the Creek boards, by the way. This looks so easy. I gotta try it. Like, I've never made a flower on a wireframe before, so a 10-inch wireframe or 8-inch. But she was making her rose. I was like, I gotta try that. I want that rose. I want to have a rose like that. So I ordered. I didn't know anybody better, so I ordered a flower board. I ordered 21-inch mesh in burgundy because I wanted to make a burgundy rose. So I ordered those. I should have ordered 10-inch mesh, but I ordered 21-inch instead. So I didn't know about mesh very well then. So I made do with it though. I used that 21-inch. That was my first flower ever. Still hanging up above our bed, like a trophy to me. And it's a little messed up, and I was gonna fix it up. Take out some of those that were, you know, not laying right, and wanted to add another layer of mesh there. So that's how it looks with a 30-inch in there, 30-inch woodland ruffles. So now we're gonna go in there and add 20-inch woodland ruffles again. So I didn't. Maybe one day I should come on live and teach you how to fix my rose. So it's a beautiful, still beautiful. So I folded the 21-inch into 10-inch mesh. I cut the 21-inch mesh into 21 inches, and then I folded that. So It took me a whole week to make that rose. I have to break it off, redo it. So as well, while I was watching the YouTube channel, finally I finished making it in a week. Was it a week and a half? I was so proud of it. So happy I finished it. I posted it everywhere. I even have a picture of me holding it. I was so happy. So, yeah. My very first one, and it had to be 21-inch, a 21-inch mesh. So I made it hard for myself. I shouldn't have used 21-inch. So, but there is a tutorial of the rose out there to use 21-inch mesh. So it has more, the saturation is more, you know, more bright. It's an excellent way to use up your 21-inch as well. So if you have some laying around, actually I did how many rolls did it take me? Probably 3 rolls. It took me 3 rolls. Damn. So I loved it. Have y'all tried a rose yet? Good morning. Hi. Do I do this method on Dollar Tree frames with 21-inch? I do this method. Dollar Tree frames. Oh, you learn from hardworking mom? Yeah, I still learn a lot from her. That's where I learned how to my YouTube channel, how to start it up. And now since I finished finished that program, or I had to leave when I'm done. So but I was done. I wasn't just in there for the YouTube. So I love her designs. I still watch her on YouTube a lot. Look at that. This little cotton, this thread. This is hooked on here, so I didn't heat seal this mess because woodland ruffles you don't need to. Okay, so we need to add this one. Yipper, that's how I started mine too. I used 21-inch mesh on Dollar Tree, and then 10-inch curls I made. What was it? Ruffles. 10-inch ruffles. And then I added a dollar store sign on it, and a little bunny, little Easter. There was an Easter wreath, a little Easter bunny on the side and a sign. I didn't know about bows then. I didn't make any bows. So that was 2017, by the way. It was way before I knew there was better ways to do stuff. So it wasn't all pretty, but I did make one, and I was pretty proud of it. I still have that wreath somewhere here. And now I keep saying that I should come on and show you. These are 21-inch woodland ruffles, by the way, but I don't really want to. Like, it's really smushed now. The mesh. Oh, the mesh. You know how much I paid for the 21-inch for that wreath? Right over here in Canada at our dollar dollar store, it's called. $21. Pretty expensive. See, I didn't know about ordering stuff online then yet, so I had to grab what I see and use it. So it's pretty expensive. So it was for me anyway. So that's how I got started. Don't I? Now I'm just hooked. Like I have to make one wreath a day or something, or at least get it ready and for the next slide. So I'm just hooked. Okay, that's the last ruffle that's going in there now. Okay, so that's how that looks. Nice, thick and full. You can hardly see the frame that's under there. How thick are you? It's 8 inch thick. Thick. So we do? Let's add in the ribbon. So again, these ribbons are cut at 13 inches. The 2.5 and the 1.5. I'll be adding them in. Let's see. Probably this with the blue and the other one with the orange. Okay, 13 inches, getting in there, and the blue, I said. And we'll spread them apart. Not pretty. I like mine to be spread apart, just so we can see all the ribbon. Oh, wrong one. No, not you. This one. So I love this beautiful. This comes in different colors. It's like a burnt orange fall color. So I love that. And of course the blue and white check is always pretty. I hear footsteps. Somebody's up. Hubby's up. Okay, so this one and this one. This is going to be so pretty. Yes, I hope so. Actually, this side, the one we're going to be adding on there, and these ribbon, and this ribbon, and the blue and white check came, it wasn't a kit, but the way Luann or Lady Fox Designs and Supplies had her pictures was like breathtakingly beautiful. Like they were all side to side within her, on her post, and I was like, I gotta get that. So I grabbed the 10-inch sign and these blue 2.5 ribbon. And now I had to just add these. I had these laying around, so I just added those in, trying to match. So I had all my ribbon laid out right here, and not that I have a lot, but all the matchy color choices I thought would look good with this, and so I chose these 1.5. So these 1.5 for this yellow one here came in a 50-yard roll. So I tried to add 50-yard rolls to my wreaths to keep the costs down of my wreaths, because yeah, we all want to try or afford a wreath, right? So here's the sign we're working on for those of you that came in late. So it says welcome fall, has all the, too bad I don't have a white ribbon with blue polka dots. That would have been awesome. And this kind of ribbon, that would have been awesome. But these match pretty well right here, so. And there's a little bit of green in the sign as well, but with this design, and I wanted to go orange, blue, white, and yellow. I didn't want to bring in the green. So this one here. So again, these ribbon tails are cut at 13 inches. I thought about bringing in some brown because there's brown in the ribbon, but nah, I wanted to keep it all those three colors there. All right. It is a beautiful sign. I love it too. So I still got one more sign over there for a fall sign for Luann, from Luann, Lady Fox Designs. Hopefully I can get to that sometime. Don't be afraid to pull on your ribbon there when you add them in. Did I mess it up here? No, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. Maybe I just started with the wrong ribbon there. Two of my boards for Unique in the Creek boards came in. Finally, the ring boards and the small boards that I wanted, they finally came in. So I better start making some more wreaths here to add into my shop. I do have a shop, an Etsy shop. I've been adding stuff in there to see if it'll you know, it'll work out for me. I didn't want to use that S word. So there's some more. Isn't it great to just, it's a lot of work, right? There's a lot of work. But when you hear that ching sound, somebody else grabbing your stuff, it's probably going to be worth it for me. It's a lot of work, but I love it. I enjoy listing and taking pictures and listing and writing all those SEOs, and I enjoy it actually. The pricing, I love it. Okay, all the ribbon are in there for the bottom, so let's go to the top. So there's 18 twist ties I failed to mention on this wreath here. 18 twist ties. We might be adding some tubing in there too. I got some tubing, the orange, yellow, and the natural over here, sitting over here. Is that pretty? I keep forgetting to use that, but then I should go. Thought I should do that on this wreath. So there might not be a bow on here, so that's why I wanted to add the tubing. So I'm thinking I'm not going to add a bow. Alrighty. I love making fall wreaths and Halloween. I think those are my favorite. Fall is my favorite time to decorate. And Christmas, of course. See? Keep adding in the ribbon. What are we saying? Good morning, Catherine. How are you? Thanks. Let's refresh you all. Refresh, refresh. Top of the morning, Toyas. Scrunch up the middle. When I got up this morning before 7 there, I was like, I wonder if I should go live. I wonder if anybody will join me in the morning, this early in the morning. And I'm gonna, because if I do, if I don't come on today, this morning, I might have ended up coming on around 9 o'clock this evening, which I didn't want to do because I'm sure there'll be a lot of people sleeping already at that time. Or maybe not. Maybe there's a lot of night owls out there. We don't know. But I should test it out and see. Hey, sometime. So again, these are cut at 13 inches. Did I skip one somewhere? Because I have one extra one here. Let me see. I was talking away here, and I probably must have skipped one. No, I didn't. What? Oh, here it is. Right there. So. Yeah, I'll just add this in there. What did I do? What did I do there? Oh, look, I put two ribbon at the same. Gonna have to move this one. It's funny when you talk away, keep talking away to your friends, you just make a mess. A little mistake. That's all right. That's fixable. See? I like when I do these kind of wreaths to my ribbon to just, you know, flare up and just be noticeable, not put them in like this, because you can hardly see the sunflowers, which are pretty. So that's why I like this method. I think I'm hooked with this method here. The Jordan 2.0 or something, I'm not sure what it's called. Look at all the ribbons standing up so tall and saying, watch me, look at me. I'm all happy. I'm very inviting. Okie dokie. So where's the sign? Here it is. Let's hold it up against the, I'm going to put this sign right in the middle. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a statement on your door for sure. That's funny. So let's add the sign in there. So I did grab 4 pipe cleaners for the sign. So let's make a hole. Whoops. There goes my rotary cutter. I hope I didn't break it. Grab it later here. what I do when I try to be perfect with the with my signs is this is what I do. I hold it up. This is the 20-inch mark and the 30. I look at the middle, which would be 25, and that's where I put the hole. Well, you can always put it wherever if you eyeball it, but I just like to be precise here. So I'll add one more right over here. And just add, turn that around, put that on the 5-inch mark, and don't do that. Okay, another one right there. I do sometimes use cable tie mounts, but I'm starting not to trust those now. I don't know why, because every time I use my Gorilla Glue, Crazy Glue, my cable mounts come undone. So I'm just starting not to trust those cable mounts. So I'm just gonna add the pipe cleaner in there, and I do the 22 gauge wire right here. Let me see. This one. This is what I use sometimes to add my signs. But I have a heck of a time at using that for my signs, so yeah. So pipe cleaners I don't seem to have any trouble with. So, but these are hardly, you can hardly see these anyway, so it'll be okay once I attach them to the wreath there. Alrighty. One more pipe cleaner. Okay, right upon. Okay, so I'm just gonna add that right here. Oof, it just pops. Isn't that pretty? Me like it. This is going to be one of those over-the-top showstopper wreaths that I'm making. So, because I usually try to, when I do my wreaths, I usually try to, you know, go not use too much supplies on mine, but it's probably one of those over-the-top wreaths. So, I better. This is as big as mine gets, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. This is the fun part of making a wreath. It's trying to line up your sign the way you want it, and finding I don't know, trying to attach the sign. That's the fun part. So I'm just going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. Make sure it's lined up right there. Attach it to bar 1, which is the inner part. You can always adjust it later. Turn it around. Do the same thing with the end. Attach it to bar 1. Does that look like the middle to you all? Somewhat. But once it's hung and it's still crooked, I'm going to have to change it. Bar 1. I'll turn it around here and show you what I mean. It's the inner part right here. The inner ring. That's where I'm attaching the sign. trying to hum to you guys because you guys won't get bored. This one's a little too tight. I'm going to have to loosen that because what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get my sign to just sit on top of the mess and not try to squish my mess down to the middle, which is a no-no. A no. Okay. This is the fun part of wreath making. Whoopee! Okay, that's attached. That one's still loose. I'm gonna change that because I don't like it. Already. Okay, here we go. So if I move it this way. La-dee-da, la-dee-da. Sing you some songs here. My voice is kind of rough here to this morning. I've been singing kind of a lot of Cree hymns at the pilgrimage. Singing out loud and my voice is a little rough this morning. I love singing in Cree, by the way. Cree hymns. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to have to play with this here. And I'm not the perfect singer, but I do try. I do try to inspire and uplift people out there and try to get them to sing too and try to show that they shouldn't be afraid to sing. Okay. Like I was one of those people when way back then too. I was a shy one. Couldn't even talk in front of people. And here I am. Couldn't even 30 years ago I couldn't talk to people that I don't know. I was the shyest person in the world. Excuse me. Okay, so how does that grab you? So I think this is how I need to push that in a little bit here. But all in all, isn't that pretty? I like it. It is pretty. Good morning. Hello. Is my friend Andrea on here? I thought I saw her name. Good morning. Yes, she's on here. How are you, Andrea? Dre. How are you? Good morning. Happy Sunday. I've been missing a lot of people's lives and people's because of the pilgrimage I'm helping out with and trying to be there as much as I can. Well, I have to come back over here and be with my take care of my grandpa too and my brother. Just came out from the hospital. I'm taking care of him too. He's not going home until he's all better. Okay. All right, so I'm going to add tubing just on top because I don't want to add it over here because it's already just so busy. I want to try something here. I want to try and see what this looks like because I never usually use tubing. Maybe every other or something. But since I'm not gonna add a bow, I figure I should add a little bit of something to the wreath as well. So deco tubing is something. Look at that. What do you think, my friends? Isn't that pretty? I think I'm gonna do that. on every other. Don't want to overdo it because the sign is the main focus of the wreath. So we'll skip that one. We'll add it over here. Oh, I like this. I like this. So twists, twists, twists. Isn't that pretty? Oof. I think I'm hooked on this tubing, even though it's so expensive per bag, but just use a little bit here and there and it'll go a long way. I figured that's why I ordered a little bit. I'm using a little bit here too. So I'm gonna add that. I got this from Lake Country Treasures on Etsy. They're on Etsy. I just said that. They're from Canada. So if y'all are Canadians and are interested in the tubing, they have some. And the sign again I got from Lady Fox. So I think this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful wreath. I don't know if I should add deco tubing over here. That's where my friends will help me. Maybe every other on that, at the bottom. So I like this, it's cute. Is that pretty? Love it. Love it, love it. See, my voice is really changed. Look at that. With the tubing. It's, what's it called? Faux jute tubing. It's not one of those glitter ones. There's some tubing that come in with glitter, like foil. It's not one of those, just jute type of ones. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think I should add this tubing under here, like every other or something? It is cute. Hi, Sarota. How's my friend Dre doing? Happy Sunday, my friend. So what do y'all think? You think I should add the tubing down in there as well on every other maybe? Like I added it on the, over here I added it on this, the sunflower and the yellow. Maybe down here I should go somewhere right there on the orange and the blue check. Something. What do y'all think? Or just leave it as is? Help! Help Aretha out. No, I'll just go ahead and add it. Why not? Since I'm not adding a bow over there. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Yes, I'll try. Thank you. But I'm not gonna add it on every one, because again, deco tubing is not that cheap. But if you use a little bit, like I said, it'd be good. So I'm not really measuring this. How many? Probably 3-inch loops on either side. Okay, so skip that. Go on with this one. Sometimes you don't need a bow on your, you don't need a bow on all your designs, I think. But you can always create a matching bow and put it in your shop and say, hey, this will match, right? But in this case, nah. I wouldn't sell a bow in my shop here yet because I'm just trying to get the hang of making bows here still, so like color coordinating and all that. Okay. Alrighty, we're almost done, friends. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I love making these wreaths. Yeah, I still have to do a centerpiece on a live someday. I learned from the best here too, from Dre. And someday, my friends, someday I'll come in and do a centerpiece. I think I've watched enough videos to know how to make one. I think. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna cut off the thingies too. So these thingies, these ties, leave them on. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, I love this wreath. Look at that. And look at how pretty the tubing is. If you don't add a bow, just add some deco tubing or faux jute tubing and it's done. Isn't that pretty? I like it. I love it. Love it, love it. Lift you guys up here. Hey, friends. Haha. There it is. Isn't that pretty? Thanks, Ruth. Isn't that, that's how thick these things get here. Thicker than the rest. Not pretty, pretty, pretty. Happy fall. So you guys enjoyed that? Think I should come on and do more of these types of wreaths? I should. Thanks, Dre. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it. I think this is going to be my favorite without a bow. Thank you so much. You guys are all awesome. So if you don't have any questions, I have to sign out. Get ready here for my pilgrimage here that I need to go to and sing my lungs out and all that. You're welcome, Evie. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you all for joining me today. You guys have an awesome week, an awesome Sunday, rest of your Sunday. Yes, it's definitely a happy fall wreath. And I'll see you sometime this week, hopefully. Hopefully, let's hope. But for sure next weekend I'll be on, because I don't have anything planned for the next weekend. Yeah, bow would have been too much for this design, so I think this is my gonna be one of my favorite designs without a bow. Enjoy, yes, enjoy your day, your Sunday, and enjoy your week, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, be blessed. Bye.